I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
And these messages, okay? Then, about a month or two ago, I want to say about a month ago, was it? It's a little more than a month ago. It was around the time when we were starting with Truck Sim, which was like 2 months ago, right? So they added a new way to use your channel points on Kick. They're called predictions. What it's supposed to be is a moderator or the streamer sets up a what if scenario or even like a prediction scenario. Like, for example, let's say I'm playing Capcom versus SNK2 tonight. Someone would set up a prediction. Will Phil win this set best of 5? Yes or no? And then people would wager their channel points on that. Yes, I think he will win the best of 5 set. No, I think he's going to lose against this person. And then at the end, when the actual outcome is determined, then the channel points are handed out appropriately. It's a way to wager your points, okay? So that's how everything has been, on Kick for the last like 3-4 months with these channel point system, okay? All's been well and good. Haven't really had any problems with it or anything. And then all of a sudden, I think it was within the last 24 hours, we had people who had already been banned from my chat, outright troll accounts, okay, coming in and doing highlighted messages in the chat. But you're banned. You can't even talk in the chat. Why are you able to do a highlighted message? To make matters even worse, all right, it's been determined that there's a humongous problem and loophole with highlighted messages on Kick. The highlighted messages are completely immune to any rules whatsoever. The highlighted messages ignore any of the moderation rules that you set for your own channel, including the word ban list and all of that. In addition, the highlighted messages get completely ignored by Kickbot, which can't moderate them. And the highlighted messages can't even be moderated by a channel moderator or the channel owner. I'm serious. So Kick set up a system where you earn points and you can do highlighted messages and people can do whatever they want completely out of control and you have no way to stop it. So what was happening yesterday was people were coming by and doing these messages and they were saying the N-word. They were trying to dox people. Things you absolutely cannot have in a stream chat if you're being professional and running it as a business and you don't want to get shut down by the streaming service. So, sadly, we had to disable the highlighted messages. I don't want to. I had no problem having them enabled, but this seems like a pretty big problem, don't you think? I mean, people literally saying the most vile things and or trying to harm people by exposing their personal information all over the internet. I think that has to be where you kind of draw the line. I'm just saying, like, it's not very safe. I have to maintain a safe environment for my viewers and supporters. I have to. I can't have it that you come in here and then people are doing crazy, absolutely being, it's dangerous, quite frankly. So it is what it is. I had to turn them off. Now, I hope that Kick will fix that. I don't know. Really sucks, but what can you do? Now there is still the ability to earn the channel points by just watching and by you wagering them. The wagers still work, or predictions, they still work. Okay, so you can still do that. You just can't use your points right now for highlighted messages. All right, hopefully they'll fix that in the future, but for now they have to stay off. Who knows for how long? Now, some people already in chat are upset and they're like, well, what's the point? What's the point of channel points and wagering them if you can't use them for anything? Well, there is none. I mean, there never was any. If you're not aware, the channel point system is based on Twitch's channel point system that they had like 5-6 years ago. Okay. So FYI, over on Twitch, when they launched their channel point system, they had a few other features. For example, there was the ability to set up customized badges as well as customized emotes, or unlocking temporary emotes where if you earned enough points, you could redeem your points to get like an edited emote. Like, for example, right now, there's people doing the thumbs down. What the hell is his name? Patrick Star. The thumbs down Patrick Star emote. So what you could do is you would be able to redeem your channel points and edit that. So maybe you could add a cigar coming out of his mouth, or those 8-bit glasses on his face. So you could edit emotes to make them look a little different. Or you could unlock emotes that you didn't even have access to, like exclusive emotes and stuff like that. That's what you could use the channel points for over on Twitch. I don't know if they've changed the system since then or not. All right, but basically they don't have that on Kick. I wish they did. I wish that I could have like a special badge, special emotes, all kinds of things to give you guys. They don't have it. Hopefully Kick will eventually institute these things. It seems like Kick always copies Twitch. So I would say you can pretty much bank on the fact that they will actually have it, but it's just a matter of time till they finally get the time to, or the know-how to institute it. All right. As of now, it is what it is. Right now, the channel points are just for the wagers / predictions. If they fix the highlighted messages, I'll turn them back on. But I think you can understand the incredible liability it would be if anyone could come into the chat and say insanely over-the-top racist things that could get me banned, or doxing people, which could also get me banned. I can't have that in the chat. And that's completely Kick's fault. They never should have launched this system, having it that these highlighted messages are completely immune to the same rules as the rest of chat. That doesn't make any sense at all. So hopefully they fix it. All right. Now, if you don't understand and you're still mad, well, I can't help you. There's two groups you should complain to: Kick, who made the highlighted messages, and the trolls who are using them and abusing them to basically do awful things. Why would you complain to me? If you are, you're just an asshole, and I don't care. You know, you might as well yell at the fucking wall, because I didn't make this problem. Kick did and the trolls did, so go complain to the appropriate parties. I'll be here to make fun content, and I don't care about your complaints. Okay, cool. All right. So can I read the chat? Yes, I'm reading the chat right now. What are you talking about? Sadly, like I said, Narwhal Gaming, there's no other options right now. I wish there were. He says, can you add some other options? I would like to. They don't have any. Like I said, when I was on Twitch, I used all of them. I used every option to make sure that everyone had a million things to use their points on. Here, there's none. It's just the highlighted messages and the wagers. That's it. So when they add more, I'll use them. Okay. All right. So, guys, that's that. Sorry about that. I am. And I wish that it was different, but hopefully they'll fix that. Now, we're going to talk about what happened in the last couple of days.